The Orlando Magic and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here is the starting lineup for tonight's game.
Starting at forward, Tony Batiste. Starting at the other forward, Hedo Turkoglu. Starting at guard, Michael Pietrus. Starting at center, Dwight Howard. Starting at the other guard, Anfernee Hardaway. The coach, Johnny Davis.
Orlando gets control, and they bring it up court. Hardaway from close range, able to finger roll. The defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Howard. Turkoglu has time, can't find the hole. Rebound number one by Nesterovic. Hassel advances the ball. He crosses over. Underneath, first grab of the game by Howard. Hardaway being played by Marbury.
The defender has his hands full right now. A player with his scoring ability is going to hurt you in that matchup.
Defended hard by Marbury. He blows the layup. With the tomahawk, a spectacular finish. At the basket, set up beautifully by Hardaway. The Wolves are called for the backcourt violation.
Great defensive pressure, Marv. They forced him into a backcourt violation. Howard was open for the alley-oop, but the passer was not able to connect.
Hardaway with a nice block.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense.
Throws it down. He puts it up, hits the two. Turkoglu unguarded. The Magic lead by 5. The Wolves left him wide open, Czar, and he was able to knock it down.
They can't afford to leave players with open looks at the basket.
Hassel with a spin move with the shot, misses the long two. That's the first rebound by Turkoglu. Sets it up. Marbury practically hugging his man defensively. Can't get it to fall from the baseline. Marbury, played by Turkoglu. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Free to get it off. The rejection. Mikal Petrus. And that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
To put it up. He elevates Petrus, contested by Hassel. Misses from just inside the arc. Hardaway surrounded, can't hit for two, and he's able to get to that offensive rebound.
The defense might want to put a man on him if they have any interest of slowing him down, that is.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Shot clock is down to 5. Hardaway gets it off, hits it with 2 seconds showing. The clock was working against him on that shot.
It was working against him, and the defender was right there. That was a great effort to come away with that basket.
Setting it up on the left. Turkoglu with the block. Out of bounds. The loose ball. Last touch by the Magic. Down to 3. Szczerbiak from area code distance. Out of bounds on the loose ball. A second. Marbury, as time expires, misfires from 3. Well, they continue to have their troubles on offense.
Their shooting percentage is one of the main reasons they're behind in this game.
The Timberwolves are stifling their opponents tonight. Howard with the clock winding down.
Hardaway with a nice look to set up the finish. He's getting his teammates involved.
Marbury working from the right side. He changes direction. The Magic.
For Orlando.
A couple of subs entering the game for the Magic.
Rashard Lewis and number 20, Michael Petrus.
Armstrong takes him into the air. He shoots off the mark from the top of the circle. Able to penetrate. Trenton Hassel. Turkoglu taking a look from the right side. Being dared to shoot by Marbury. Szczerbiak sends it away. Backing down, completely handcuffed by Lewis.
Defensive foul to number 1, Anfernee Hardaway.
Hardaway commits the foul, his first.
Team foul, number 1.
Good on the first. He hits both. Woods checks into the action off the bench for the Timberwolves. Armstrong with the notion to fire. Can't get it to go from up top. Can't make the long two. Marbury. Oh, rejected. Howard with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
We're seeing some passing by Orlando. Only 5 to get a shot off. Hardaway with 2 on the clock. Marbury with the ball. Turkoglu knocks it away. Hardaway is met by Hassel. The delivery by Hardaway. Finger rolls it for 2.
What a defensive play.
A spectacular stop that time by Lewis. Armstrong in traffic, comes up empty. Hassel, abuse, oh, it's denied. Rashard Lewis sends it back. Woods from up close.
Two minutes left in the first quarter.
Hassel is all over his man. Armstrong with the jump shot, hits for 2. Released it in time, avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Mark, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
One hands it.
Tom Gugliotta.
Armstrong handling. Shot clock's at 5. 4 left on the clock. 2 to shoot. Howard setting up down low. Timeout is called by the Timberwolves.
Number 32, Fred Hoiberg.
Brings it up court. Woods right at the basket. Finger rolls good. Here's Hardaway. What a move. Penny Hardaway. About 45 seconds left in the quarter. Marbury with no room to breathe. Gets 2 with the finger roll. About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Lewis up with the shot. No good from the left of the circle. About 12 seconds left on the clock. Hardaway guarded by Hoiberg. Woods with the prayer. That's the end of the first. The Magic lead by 9.
The difference so far has been the offense. The other team needs to make some adjustments defensively.
Szczerbiak on the pull-up. No good from inside. Backs him down. From the post, the Wolves are playing tight defense.
Gugliotta is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. Shot clock showing 4. Clock's at 2. Gugliotta from point-blank range. And a timeout is called by the Magic.
Andrew declared.
And a time.
Orlando.
Some fresh faces checking in now for the Magic. Shot clock is down to 5. 3 on the clock. Howard with 2 left. They continue to get baskets from mid-range.
If you look at where their points have come from, a big part of their offense has been from that mid-range area.
Howard denies him. Hardaway picked up by Hoiberg. Hoiberg with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Counted for 2 with a man challenging him. He's able to drain it. A good job that time by Hardaway. Marbury on the left side. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Hoiberg with the assist. Clock's at 3. Hardaway with the helper. That's another assist for him.
He's doing a great job of finding his teammates and feeding them the ball where they can score.
Szczerbiak tees it up, gets the 2 from the post. Armstrong advances the ball. It's good for the top of the circle. The Wolves are playing solid defense, but the other team is simply on fire from the field.
They look unstoppable right now.
Gugliotta shooting, misses from the post. Marbury with the sound defense. Four to shoot, down to three. Olowokandi at the buzzer, misses from close in. With the jumper, misses the two.
When you as the shooter think you have an open shot and then all of a sudden you see a guy coming at you for the block, that can really affect your rhythm, and that's why the miss.
The defender not giving up any good looks. The ball being worked around by Minnesota.
Get ready, get ready.
Down, oh, what a block. Hoiberg forced to throw it up by Hardaway. Olowokandi with the rejection. Turkoglu with the pressure. The two's no good. Turkoglu is doing a very good job of staying with his man.
The defensive pressure has been very effective, Marv.
We have a whistle.
Orlando.
Hardaway defended by Hoiberg. Puts it down with Howard.
Hardaway.
Marbury bringing it up court.
Yeah, 2 up. Come on now, 2 up.
He doesn't go for the fake. 10 to put it up. Free to get it off. Hoiberg in heavy traffic. The defensive foul committed by Howard. He commits his first. Hoiberg off on the first attempt. He's 1 of 2. Armstrong sets it up near the top. Howard hacked on the way up, and he'll head to the line. Olowokandi made a mistake, Czar. That was a weak foul.
He should have made sure the offensive player didn't score.
Howard could not get it to go for a three-point play.
They're making an effort right now to grab every defensive rebound possible.
Hits the finger roll.
They did a very nice job of getting the ball into the post and scoring down low.
Armstrong setting it up. The shot misses the long two. He gets his hands on the miss. Turgaloo making a defensive statement. Only 5 to get a shot off. Szczerbiak clocks at 3. It's good with 3 left on the clock. Armstrong puts it up. Marbury challenges the shot. Can't make the long 2.
Minnesota has to be pleased with their continued effort on the defensive boards. That was a spectacular play. The passer delivered the ball perfectly for the alley-oop.
Armstrong with the ball. Can't hit for 2. Marbury at the basket, couldn't get it to fall. He got hit, had to change it up, and it just would not go. Lewis elevates and shoots. The 2's no good.
Gugliotta didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
From the perimeter, the 3-pointer is good. Armstrong advances the ball. Armstrong covered by Marbury. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. He puts it up. The basket's good, and he'll try to complete the 3-point play at the line.
Team foul number 2. Shooting 1 for Orlando, Darrell Armstrong.
The Magic able to take advantage of the 3-point play. Hassel returns now for the Timberwolves. The Magic playing airtight defense. Five on the what a play. Marbury, clock reads 5. Being allowed to shoot from outside by Marbury. He drains it.
Armstrong able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Two minutes to go in the second quarter. Defensive foul to number 1.
The defensive foul committed by Hardaway. He commits his second. Hassel makes his first. He makes them both. The Magic trying to find the open man. Here's Hardaway. Yes! Turgaloo on the denial. Armstrong being played by Gugliotta. What a play. The beautiful assist.
Turkoglu was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. A great pass with a nice assist.
Marbury setting it up on the left side. Szczerbiak with the shot. Yes!
The Timberwolves exploited that weak link in the defense. That matchup was clearly in their favor.
Ten on the shot clock. Nails the long two.
For two.
Gugliotta moving inside. The Wolves trail by 10. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Hits the two.
Strong. For two.
The shot clock's been turned off. Turkoglu right up on his man.
They are going to have all kinds of trouble trying to stop him with that defense.
Marbury from in close.
Skip it, skip it.
Armstrong try to answer at the other end. And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Magic lead by 10. Here are the key players at the half.
Into the game.
Entering the game for the Timberwolves.
Number 33, Warren Woods.
Solid defensive play by Hardaway. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Turkoglu up on the shooter, hits it from the baseline. They continue to connect from outside. That's another three.
The other team needs to make some adjustments and stop leaving players open at the three-point line.
With the pull-up, misses the two. Here's Petit. Petit with the facial. Down to three. Puts down the one-hander. The hot shooting continues.
We're seeing very nice execution on the offensive end.
Howard played by Woods. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Good for three. Here is another look at that play. Szczerbiak from the perimeter. Stephon Marbury with another assist.
He makes great decisions with his passes, Marv, especially in traffic. Just when defenders think they have him contained, he'll usually find the open man.
From in close, able to finger roll.
They saw an opportunity to run a post play and took advantage.
Here's Gugliotta.
Gugliotta went for the spectacular alley-oop, but couldn't finish the play.
Denied by Hassel. He stepped on the line.
Magic ball.
The fadeaway's no good. Gugliotta hauls in the rebound.
He's been a monster on the glass tonight.
Tight defense by Howard, counted for two. The Timberwolves seem to have benefited from the intermission. They've come out early in the third, narrowing the gap to 7. Turkoglu pulling up from the perimeter, misfires from 3. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Szczerbiak. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Shot clock is down to 5. 3 to shoot.
They went for the alley-oop, but the receiver wasn't able to complete it.
Advances up court. Hardaway is met by Marbury. Pulling up
to number 3. Stephon
Hardaway is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Two for 2. Ten to put it up. Gugliotta with position.
Marbury with a beautiful lead for the alley-oop. He put that ball right on the money for him to finish that play.
Setting it up on the left. Petrus tries from downtown. Drains the 3.
Minnesota won't get many defensive stops if they leave players wide open on the perimeter.
Czar, there was clearly a defensive breakdown on that play. Brings it up court. Szczerbiak with the jumper. Marbury with the delivery. He has picked up another assist.
He just seems to be able to find the right man at the right time. Not only that, Marv, he gives them passes which are catchable no matter what the situation, and that's what makes him a great passer.
Petrus being guarded closely, can't get it to drop. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Hassel. Guarded closely by Petrus. Turkoglu contests the shot. No good from three-point land. A very strong defensive effort to challenge the 3.
I agree, Marv. He looks very focused defensively.
Hardaway, not a lot of space. Comes up empty with the emphatic dunk. Dwight Howard. good for three. He finds the bottom of the net even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Szczerbiak. Advances up court. The T tries the jumper.
He is shooting 33% from the field.
Minnesota has to be disheartened by the lack of communication on defense.
They need to focus on helping out when a man gets beat.
Minnesota using a timeout. The Wolves passing the ball around the court. Shot clock showing 4. Drains it with 3 on the clock. Hardaway sets it up on the left side. Hardaway guarded by Marbury. 10 on the shot clock. Petrus for the 3. The 3 doesn't go. Up with the rebound and the finish.
A sensational putback on that play. That's how to finish when the defense doesn't box you out.
Indeed, what a look.
Marbury with a perfect alley-oop pass. They timed that perfectly for the finish.
Petrus fires. The 2's no good.
We're seeing a dominating performance right now on the offensive boards. The Wolves are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They've continued to be very active on the glass in this contest. Only 5 to get a shot off. Counted for 2. Brings it up court. It doesn't go.
Howard is moving well without the ball and getting in good position for offensive rebound.
The other team is having a very difficult time keeping them off the glass.
Abdur-Rahim is not allowing the other team to have second chance opportunities.
His defensive rebounding has been very impressive thus far today. Setting it up. Shoots from downtown. Reads the turnaround. Hardaway handling. Manson is fouled, and it'll be charged to Hardaway. Petrus is not buying. Some tight pressure being applied by the defender. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Off the mark. Petit with a hustle play. Hardaway bringing it up court. Gives up the facial.
The Magic got the ball into the low post and were able to finish. Great execution inside.
Marbury sets it up near the top. Olowokandi rises up, hits for two. Finger rolls it for two. The Wolves pass it around looking for a hole in the defense. The score is 76-70. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock.
In the third quarter.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. Howard working the post. It's good with 3 left on the clock. Marbury with the ball. Post shot is no good.
Another miss from in close. We're seeing them struggle to get in a good rhythm offensively.
The missed opportunities in close have been a big factor so far. Shots no good. Not a strong attempt. That's now several in a row that have failed to drop.
Credit the defense for disrupting his flow on offense.
The Wolves use
Minnesota.
The Wolves needing to turn things around here, make some necessary lineup changes. Ten to put it up. Marbury with the notion to fire. The two's no good. From the paint, rejected by Wood. Powers it through. Eby elevates. Yes.
Eby for two.
About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Petrus picked up by Hoiberg. Howard at the rim. Turgulu with the setup. The shot clock is off as they play this out. 14 left to play in the quarter. Five seconds. Oh, a great rejection. Anfernee Hardaway. Petit with the jump shot. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. 3/4 of this one have been played. The Wolves trail by 12. Hudson comes in for the first time tonight for the Timberwolves. Petrus tees it up, misses the two. He collects the miss. Dwight Howard flushes it down. Can't hit the turnaround. The team pounding the defensive glass.
He's doing a terrific job of getting after the ball tonight.
The shot erased by Trent. Hoiberg advances the ball. Lays it up for two.
Hoiberg.
Sinks the jumper. Five on the shot clock. Off the mark from the post. The ball's gathered in by Petrus. Howard defended by Woods. Here's Howard.
Howard might be heating up here. That's 3 in a row. Look for his team to get him the ball on offense.
Advances up court. Hudson diving long distance. The score is 90-77. Setting it up on the left. The layup doesn't fall. Hardaway tries to answer at the other end. Hudson with no one on him. The three-pointer is good. He tees it up.
To number 44, NDE.
Turgulu was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Doesn't fall. Turgulu hits 1 of 2 from the line.
The Orlando Magic, number 13, Derek Dial.
Hardaway sends it back. Hudson doesn't take the fake. Down to 2. The team has to hurry. Hardaway with the final. He's really been able to contribute with his passing.
That just goes to show you that you don't need to put up big numbers to make a difference. Tonight, he's been able to make an impact with his assists.
It is no good from downtown.
Howard has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
One hands it. Here's another look, Czar. With the jumper, drops the long 2. Going over the top of the bigger defender that time.
He challenged him that time and came up with the basket. Sometimes that's what you have to do against a defender who's bigger than you. You can't be tentative. Be aggressive. Go at the defense. Take chances.
Can't get it to drop from the top of the circle. The nice fake. Can't hit for 2.
Howard is continuing to frustrate the other team with his offensive boards.
And a timeout.
Minnesota.
He puts one up. Misses from just inside the arc. Setting it up. Hardaway from close range. Finger rolls good. Sets it up. Here's Hudson. Misses from the perimeter. The height discrepancy creating problems for the shooter there.
A good screen should free up that guy for some open looks. Right now, it's just too much of an advantage for the defender.
10 seconds to get a shot off. The team puts it up, misses from the post. He comes up with it. Hoiberg sets it up near the middle. Launches it from downtown. Good for three.
There's no way he should be left that wide open out there.
That was a major defensive breakdown. Hardaway setting it up on the left side. Dial covered by Trent. Hardaway from up close hits the finger roll. The Magic able to answer at the other end.
We're seeing some nice execution out there. Neither team able to stop the other from scoring.
Launches from the perimeter, drains the three. Zara, I asked you where was the defense on that play?
Good question, Mark. The shooter was left wide open.
The team shooting. The Magic are ahead by 15. Shot clock is down to 5. 4 to shoot. Trent gets it off with 3 left. It's off the mark. He had to let it go. Dial lets it go. Can't make the long two.
Woods uses height advantage over the shooter to force the tough shot and the miss.
Puts it up from the perimeter. The Wolves trail by 14.
Hudson drains the contested shot over the bigger man. What a shot that was, Marv.
Dial sets it up near the top. Howard called for stepping out of bounds. Lewis is now checking in for the Magic. Hudson bringing it up court. Timeout is called
for the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves make some changes with the momentum clearly against them.
Stephon Marbury.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Magic are playing loose, giving them the outside. With the shot, drains the long two. The Wolves are showing some signs, but still trail by a large margin.
Time is their enemy at this point, Marv. They need to make every possession count.
Lewis tries the three, misfires from three. He gets them the rebound. Evie stays on his feet. He shoots. The two's no good. Howard giving them another possession. Lays it in.
The Wolves are not executing and will soon be too far behind to catch up.
The coaching staff has to be concerned with the lackadaisical fourth quarter play. Here's Marbury. Can't get it to drop.
Howard has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end. An impressive effort.
Dial right at the basket. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. He elevates, drops the long two.
The Timberwolves are scoring, but still need to make up a double-digit deficit. It will take some incredible heroics to come out on top.
Misses the two.
Minnesota looks determined to dominate the defensive board. They've continued to do a nice job of limiting second-chance opportunities.
Marbury being played by Hardaway. Can't find the hole. Another rebound secured by Howard. Hardaway taking a look from the right side.
In the fourth quarter.
The action controlled around the key. Lewis rises from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. Throws it down. The Wolves are starting to run out of time to get back in this game.
They need to try and create some turnovers and get some fast, easy buckets.
Can't hit for two. He forced his man to shoot over him. Some nice defense shown by Hardaway. On the shot clock with the pull-up along two. Doesn't go. Dwight Howard puts down the one-hander. Setting it up. Marbury lets it go from the perimeter. The Wolves trail by 13. Setting it up on the right. Great defense by Marbury.
The Wolves have a long ways to go, and there's less than a minute left.
Timeout, Minnesota.
Ball's passed around by the Timberwolves. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock.
Defensive foul to number 9, Rashard Lewis.
The defensive foul committed by Lewis. Personal foul number 1. Evie sinks it from the line.
This is a commanding lead. They just need to use up the clock and they'll get the win. with the theft.
The shot clock is not a factor now. Pulling up, Howard gives him no room. Comes up empty. Garrity is there. That's it. This one's over.
The Timberwolves just weren't able to take this game over, and they end up with the loss.
There's no question they were struggling a bit tonight. Here's tonight's player of the game.